Okay, everyone, welcome back. It's like our village people are after us today, but the devil is a liar. So please, if you can hear me, kindly comment that I can hear you, and would now get back to our class. Please, if you can hear me, drop a comment. If you can hear me, if you can see my screen, drop a comment. Oh, about Jesus, thank you. Oh yeah, we're Jesus, why am thanks, sir. Hallelujah. Somebody shout hallelujah. We are back. So I'm so sorry, I had a little network issue. I don't know what's wrong with the network today, but by the grace of God, now we go win. So let's just give a little time for everyone to join us back while I also stretch my back, because I just realized that I've been talking for about 2 hours and my back don't they go small. So let me just give 2 more minutes and we get back to business. For everyone who prayed for us to come back, now don't fear, but even me, I don't fear, because the class was actually getting interesting, and then network. Because I'm not Igbo, but I just enjoy different languages, sure. So if you want to teach me, you're free. I'm not Igbo actually. So yes, thank God many of us are back now, and I'm just happy that we are back online. So yes, where were we? I think we were in this budget place. Abi, wait, is it because I said I don't have 22,000 naira? That's why my network now went. Yeah, maybe subsequently we'll increase our advertising budget so that it will not look as if we no want to spend money. So yeah, we are back to business. We stopped at advertising budgets. Now I was saying it then that if you have spent 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 5k and you got results, drop it in the comments. Tell us how much you spent, and if you got any messages at all, let us know, so that we will know whether we are deceiving ourselves or this our small budget can bring something for us. So just tell us. Princess says I can't view anything. Please, if you can see my screen, please drop it in the comments. Let's help Princess. If you can see my screen, drop it in the comments. Princess says she can't see my screen. Okay, Princess says she can't see. Okay, everyone can see my screen. So Princess, maybe you should log out and log in again, so that it might be your network. Okay, so we have people in the comments who are saying I did 3k and I got messages. I did 3k, I got messages. So can we see that this your ad may get 0 conversions or conversations is a big lie? So put in your preferred budget and ignore this. As you don't get 22,000 to take run adverts, make you go borrow them. Put in your preferred budget and excuse this your ad may get 0 conversations. Now lie. So now let's scroll down. You scroll down to your start date, November 23rd, 2025, 7:45 p.m. Now this time has passed. Let's say we want this advert to start running tomorrow, November 24th, and then we will not change our time. No, let's do 8 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock. This PM, let's change it to AM. Just tap on it and press A. It will change to AM. Now, do we want this advert to run continuously, or you want to set an end date? If you want it to run continuously, leave it like this. If you want to set an end date, click on set an end date, then put the date that you want it to end. Let's say we want it to end on 30th of November. Put the time just like I have showed you in this start date. But if you don't want end date, remove it. Now let's go to the next one. This budget scheduling, leave it. Audience control. This is where it gets interesting. Audience control. I don't know how to pick my target audience. In fact, some of you have even paid people that pick target audience, and they'll pick your audience for you when you can do it by yourself. So now there are 3 categories of audience. We have location, we have demographics, and then we have interest. Location, demographics, and we have interest. Now let us start with location. The people that you want them to see your adverts, where should they be? Let's assume that I don't want to target the whole of Nigeria, and this is where your own strategy as a business person comes in. For instance, I sell cakes in Lagos, and then I am targeting the whole of Nigeria for my adverts. When somebody from Kano sends me a message, Inauni Ameria, I want a cake for my wife. How much is your cake? And I want it delivered to Kano. Don't worry, just tell me your price and I'll send the money. How will I transport cake from Lagos to Kano? Challenge 1. The next person sends a message. Oh, hi, good afternoon. My name is so and I'm messaging you from Port Harcourt. I actually want a birthday cake for my mom. How soon can you have it delivered? Don't forget that I am in Lagos. The first person came from Kano. The second person came from Port Harcourt. The next person. Oh, hello, good afternoon. How much is your cake? I want birthday cake for my husband. It's clocking 40 and I saw one cake on your page. I want that cake. I'm in Zamfara. How will I deliver a cake to Kano? How will I deliver a cake to Port Harcourt? How will I deliver a cake to Zamfara? that is my own business. There may be another person who sells clothes, who sells shoes, who sells hair products, who sells wigs. It is easier to deliver such items to anywhere in Nigeria. So it all depends on your business. Don't say business A is targeting the whole of Nigeria. That means I can also target the whole of Nigeria. When you know that you cannot deliver to the whole of Nigeria, there are some people that can even deliver their goods to the whole of Nigeria, but they will tell you that for my kind of business, I don't have the energy to do that stress. So I am only going to serve the people in my state. So this one, I will not tell you where to target. Oh, now you go sit down, look your business. This is my business. Can I deliver to these places? And you see those places you can deliver to, that is where you will target. For people that sell digital products, your own is easy. But at the same time, we have some states in Nigeria that are more developed than other states. I am not going to deceive you. If somebody is targeting Lagos for digital products and another person is targeting Katsina for digital products, one would have more conversion than the other. I am not insulting people in Katsina. Oh, please, if you are from Katsina here, Biko, I beg you in the name of God, Dahala, no vex for me. It is just the truth. So decide where you want to target based on your business, and then now come to this location. You see these locations? Tap on this pencil, edit. So by default, because you are in Nigeria, you will have the default location there set as Nigeria. What do you want to do? Remove it. Now can you see what happened there? Until I had another location, I cannot remove Nigeria because my advert must go somewhere. So let's say I'm targeting Lagos. I'll come to this place and type in Lagos. States, I'll put it. Can you see? I'll now put Lagos. Now sometimes when you have put Lagos, some people would want to put Ikeja. Look at it though. You have put Ikeja, Lagos. You have put Lagos. Because Ikeja is under Lagos, it may not necessarily give you that Ikeja. Can you see it now? Let's take it again. Let's remove this one because it is only Lagos here. Let's put Adamawa. You can see now we now have Adamawa and Lagos. Let's put which other states? Let's put Ogun State. Select it. Now we have Adamawa, Lagos and Ogun. Now let me now put Ikeja. Did you see that it has removed this Lagos state? So if you know you want to target the whole of Lagos, remove this one and put Lagos, because Lagos and Ikeja are under one state. If you want to do a very narrow targeting where you would use the map and select people on the map, I already showed you that in the course. So go to the Telegram access that you have and go and watch that video on how to select specific locations. So now let us assume that these are the locations that we want to target. Now you scroll down. We have selected our location bar. We will now select our age, minimum age. Click on edit. You can now do this, increase it to 20. Now sometimes the people that we are targeting, let's say you are selling fine girl products, you don't want an adult or like an elderly woman to come and be messaging you and asking you jam question. We are now going to go to where you can select the age. Maybe you want between 20 to 30 years old only to see your adverts, or you want 20 to 45 only. And that brings us to this advantage plus audience. You see that Andromeda they have been shouting. Do you know the crazy thing? I saw somewhere where somebody said come and pay for Andromeda targeting. Hell, please, if you are here and you have paid for Andromeda targeting, please just drop it in the comments. Don't be ashamed. Today is your deliverance. Just drop it. I'm begging you in the name of God, don't go and pay anybody for Andromeda targeting. No, now there me and you go fight. Don't go and pay anybody for Andromeda targeting. There is nothing like Andromeda targeting. Facebook has just improved on their system such that this advantage plus audience now works better. Maybe we would have another live session again where we will talk extensively about Andromeda system, so that you people will not go and pay and they go just chop your money. Now see, this advantage plus audience is just simple. Facebook has an AI system that can help you target your audience. So you just give us your advert creative, give us your offer, give us everything. We know who to target for you. That is this advantage plus audience. But me, because I get coconut head, I like to set up my audience by myself, and that's why you will now see this place switch to original audience options. Let me show you something in this place. If you are still following, kindly drop it in the comments that you are still following. Drop it in the comments for me that you are still following. Oh, make I for know say una never sleep, because some people sleep very early. So now I want to take you to another advert account. I want to take you to another advert account. Now you see this particular advert account that I'm using to teach you. It is a very old account, and Facebook, as you know, Facebook now, they are always inventing something new. So they have actually switched some things in the advert setup, but regardless of whatever they switch, it is still the same thing. So now let me take you to another advert account, and if you have a new advert account, this is most likely what you would have in your advert account. So let's just, that one was Sunday jollof rice bar. Let's name this one Sunday suya. Let's name this one Sunday suya, and then click on next. I want to show you something. Okay, now we are here. Now look at this audience in this advert account. So you can see that this is Sunday suya. This is Sunday suya here. Let's go to Sunday jollof rice. Let's look at something in the targeting area. Can you see that it is different? Look at it. Look at it. Now let's set up our audience here, and then we'll go to the other side to set up another audience, so that anyone where Facebook give you, if na Sunday jollof rice you get, you go know how to set up your audience with this kind of advert account. And if it is this new one that you have, you would also know how to set up your account in this new one. So let's go back to this one. So we have selected our locations here, and we have selected our age, but now we want to put interests. Now you see, when you are using this Advantage Plus audience, they will not give you where to choose interest, because now them go choose the interest for you. But because I want to choose my interest, I want to choose my age range, I am going to come to this place that says switch to original audience option, and I am going to click on it. Now can you see it? Stay in current setup, apply value rules, just continue. Scroll down. And then come to this audience suggestion. In fact, they have changed it again, but I know what they did here. Instead of you to switch to this original audience option, just click on audience suggestion, and they will not give you a place where you can put your interests. Now we are here. Did you see that until I clicked that audience suggestion? And this is what that Andromeda targeting is all about. Unless you say I want to pick it by myself, Facebook will just assume and say no be we be the system, we go pick am for you, go rest. But except you can't do stronger, say this thing I won't do am by myself, you will not come here and edit. You see that before we could not reduce the age. So now let's say my product, I only want people that are between 20 to 40 years old to see it. I'm going to scroll up and select 40. Can you see it? So now only the people that are between 20 and 40 years old will see my advert. I come to the gender. If I have a product that I want only women to buy, I'm going to click on women. If I want the one where I want only men to buy, I'm going to click on men. If I want the one that I want everybody, men or women or hermaphrodite or Bobrisky, I'm going to put all. Can you see that? And then we go again. Now, who are the people that I think will be interested in what I am selling? What are they interested in? We talked about this extensively in the course. Are they interested in fashion? Are they interested in entertainment? Are they interested in advertising? Are they interested in business? Are they interested in digital skills? Tap it here. Put your interests. Digital marketing. Put on there. If your own is fashion, can you see what this thing is doing to me? Each time I put something, it will scroll. It's me that will go and scroll down again and look for it. But some of you would experience something like this and give up. Then you now come to my DM and come and say, oh, Sabi sales guy, I don't even know what is happening. If I just put something, it will clear, and I'll not press it, it will go again. You people are seeing the way it's doing me, and me, I'm going back now. Because what you are experiencing, not be only you they experience them, even me I they experience them. But we stay there. We live there. We don't die there. We live there. We carry our soap case, our brush, our everything. We stay there and live there and make sure that we get results from there. If your own is fashion, put it. Go again. If your own is, let me look at the comments. You people should drop your businesses in the comments so that I can have interest to put in this thing. If your own is food, put food. I already taught you how to target your audience in the course. If it is footwear, I saw footwear just now, put it. If it is clothes, put it. Children's clothing, baby clothes, fashion clothes, gym clothes. Can you see how just by putting in clothes, that one day even vintage clothes, sports equipment, dance, infant clothing, designer clothing, weddings, clothes dryer, omo, interest boku. Now you go just find them. Do you understand me? Now you go find them. Do a thorough audience research. You know your business. So let's put clothing. Let's put Canva. Somebody said they do Canva Pro business. I know some of you don't even know that you can actually target Canva on Facebook. Canva, it will even bring it as software. Can you see it? Canva software. Can you see it? Air vendor, even ASF boku. Nothing where they sell where you no go see for Facebook. Nothing. If you don't see the exact products, you will see something similar to it. Somebody sell cars. Can you see am? Automobile, car rentals, automobiles, vehicles. Can you see? Somebody sells perfumes. Can you see? Perfumes, fragrances, perfume shop, perfume world, musical accessories. Anybody that is interested in musical accessories will be interested in music as a whole. Can you see it? Music, entertainment media, music, pop music, rock music, electronic music is plenty. Very, very plenty. So there is nothing that you sell that you will not see to target. So now that you have targeted your audience, you have targeted the location, you have targeted the age, and you have targeted the interest, you now scroll down to placement. There was somebody that asked earlier that can we run ads on Facebook without running ads on Instagram? I don't dey talk nonsense. So I'm sorry, please, before I will go and scatter your question for you, if you are the one that asked that question about Facebook and Instagram ads for the, I told you to remind me. Yeah, drop it in the comments again. Let us talk about it in the placement now. There was somebody that asked if I can. Hey, why did I forget that question? It's like we will need class captain for this our live class. So if you are the one that asked that question about Facebook and Instagram ads, that if you have whether on Facebook will it show on Instagram or something. Oh, or if there was anyone here that can remind me of that question, please put it in the comments. I'm waiting. Oh, okay, yes. The person asked me that can I run ads on Facebook and it would show on Instagram. Now you see, this placement is where everything happens. So you see this Advantage Plus placement. Anywhere you see Advantage Plus, that means anywhere you see Advantage Plus placement, that means that Facebook has decided that we know the best places that will work for your adverts. Let us help you to put your adverts there. But if you don't want your adverts to show on certain places, you can come here and click on edit. When you put it on edit, it will now show manual placement. This manual placement simply means that you are telling Facebook, thank you. Oh, I know that you know your system very well, but I also know my business very well, and this is the exact place that I want my advert to show. So you simply come here and click on manual placement. Now when you click on manual placement, you scroll down and you can see platforms. If I don't want my adverts to show on Facebook and I want it to show only on Instagram, I will remove these other three. Comot WhatsApp, comot audience network. Can you see what this my system is doing to me? Let's go back up. Comot audience network, comot Facebook. So now I have only Instagram. If I want it to be Facebook and Instagram, I will do Facebook and leave the other ones. If I want it to be only Facebook, I would remove Instagram. Did you get it? This thing I just did you get it? Please, if at any point you feel like I'm performing magic, feel free to call me back. This class is premium class. This one, I don't mind if we have to spend 4 hours, if we have to spend 5 hours. In fact, if we finish this class tomorrow morning, if that is the sacrifice that we have to pay for us to make good money this December, me, I am ready to sacrifice this. I don't know about you. And if I'm ready to sacrifice my time, my money, my energy, I've been talking for close to 3 hours now, and I am not complaining. So the essence of this whole talk is for you to get it. If you don't ask your questions now, and you now come back after this live class has ended, Oyo is your case. So if you understand this placement, drop it in the comments. I understand placement. If you don't understand it, drop it in the comments. I don't understand placement. So please put it there now before we move on. Once we move on, this one is I have decided, no turning back, no turning back. So drop it in the comments. I understand placement. If you don't understand it, say it now. Let me explain to you, or you forever remain silent. Anthony says I don't understand. Now let me tell you again. When you run adverts, we have places where people are going to see your adverts. They either see it on Facebook, or they see it on Instagram, or they see it on WhatsApp, which is new. Meta just started this thing where they are introducing adverts to WhatsApp status, but it has not fully taken effect. Now you see this audience network. That one is maybe when you are using MX player on your phone and you see adverts, or maybe when you are playing Candy Crush on your phone and you see adverts. That is audience network. But the two major places that your adverts would show right now is either on Facebook or on Instagram. Now let's say you are very active on Facebook, but you are not very active on Instagram, and you want people to only see your advert on Facebook, so that when they visit your page, they can see that, oh, this person is legit, let me buy from them. But you know that if they see your advert on Instagram and they check your page, that page, you know, to stand like that, so you don't want them to see it on Instagram. You only want Facebook. You come to these platforms and select only Facebook. You can see that inside this Facebook there is one mark sign inside it, like marked correct. That means that your advert is only going to show on Facebook. If I click Instagram and I mark it, that means that my advert is going to show on both Facebook and Instagram. If I click this audience network, that means it is going to show on Facebook, Instagram, and audience network. If I click WhatsApp, it is going to show everywhere. Facebook or Instagram or audience network or WhatsApp, or it is going to show there. But if I want it to be on just Facebook, I am going to remove all these 3 mark by clicking on it. I don't want you to show here, I don't want you to show here. Can you see it? It is now only on Facebook. If I want Facebook and Instagram, I will do Facebook and Instagram. If I want only Instagram, I will remove Facebook and leave Instagram. It is just like the way I explained your message destination that time, that some people don't really use Messenger, some people don't really use WhatsApp, some people use Instagram. Where do you want them to message you? That, you know, in that place I removed Messenger, I removed Instagram, I left only WhatsApp. So the same applies here. Where do you want them to see your adverts? Facebook, Instagram, or audience network, or WhatsApp? Can I pick Instagram and Facebook at the same time? Yes. Which one is audience network? Audience network is all those places that are not Facebook and Instagram where you see adverts. If you use MX Player, you might have seen an advert on MX Player before. You might have seen an advert on Candy Crush before. You might have seen an advert on Truecaller before. Those are audience network. Now, if you use Advantage Plus placements, that means you say Facebook should choose where your advert would show. It would still most likely show on only Facebook and on Instagram, because most of the time Facebook already knows your adverts and they know the best place where your advert would work. So many times you run adverts and you will not even see it on audience network at all. I hope you got that part. Now let's move on. So if you don't have an Instagram account and you want your adverts to show on Facebook and on Instagram, just come here and click Facebook and Instagram account. Your advert would equally show on Instagram even without having an Instagram account. So now let's scroll down and now click on next. We are entering the final phase of the advert setup. If it's on Advantage placement, will it appear on all those things you picked manually? Yes. If it's on advert placement, if it is on Advantage placement, it would appear there. Very correct. It would appear everywhere. But they will make sure that they spend your money in such a way that the best platforms will give you the best results. So they know that if I take this particular advert to audience network, I may not really get results. They will leave it for me on Facebook and on Instagram, which is what happens most of the time. So now I have an error here which says something went wrong. Most times you just need to just reload that page and then the error would go. So can you see that error that we didn't know where it came from, it has gone. So now this is the ad level. You can see new engagement ad. Before it was new engagement ad set. Now we are in the advert level. So here we are going to scroll down. You don't have any business with partnership adverts. It is showing you the profiles that will be used in your account, in your adverts, my Facebook page and my Instagram account. Scroll down again and you will see the advert setup. I am not boosting posts. I am creating a new advert. So I'll click on this drop down and click on create adverts. And then I am now going to select, am I using just one video or I'm using multiple video and images or images. Now if you are using just one picture, stay here. If you are using one video, stay here. If you are going to be using more than one, that is when you are going to choose carousel. But I am using just one image or one video, so let's keep scrolling. Now we are going to set up your advert creative. Click on this drop down menu. Are you using an image? Are you using a video? For the purpose of this advert, I'll be using a video. If you are using image, use image. So click on the video and then it would open up your videos for you. Now these are my Instagram videos. These are the videos that I have on my Instagram. If I want to upload a new video, that means it is not something I have uploaded on Instagram before, I am going to click on this upload. Once I click on upload, it would open my gallery and I will be able to select videos. If you scroll down, it would show you videos that you have used on your page before. You can see these are all videos I have used that are loading. You can see them. But for the purpose of this advert, I will just choose one video that I have used on my Instagram before, and then I will click on next. When I click on next, this is my primary text, that is my advert copy. I'm just going to keep it short and simple. Contact us for your business adverts. Please, when you reach your turn, no go write one line. No, let's assume that this is my primary text, that is my caption. My headline, let me put make massive sales. Please, I am just using this as examples. Description, you can leave it and you can put a description. Most of the time I don't put a description in my own, but if you want to put a description, put it. Call to action, send WhatsApp message is my call to action. But if you want to use things like sign up, learn more, contact us now, whatever, click on the drop down menu and you will see it's plenty there. Can you see? Very many there. Choose any one that you like. You can put learn more, you can put send WhatsApp message, anything that you want there, and then click on next. Now you have enhancements that you can use. Look at the ones that are there. If you like them, put them. Most times you would have more than just one, and then click on done. Turn on this advert preview so that you would see what your advert would look like. Okay, did I not select image? I did select video. Let's go and put the video. What happened there? I selected the video now. Why is it saying a video is required? Let's go and choose another video. Maybe that one has issues. Let's put next. If it still keeps saying a video is required, refresh again. Facebook, they do coin sometimes na system, and systems are meant to fuck up once in a while. Don't let that discourage you. So let's go and pick our adverts video again. Let's go, scroll down, add media, add video. Let's choose this one. Click on next. There's something actually wrong here. Let's see what's happening. Why is the video not picking? Okay, let's not waste our time. Let me add an image instead. I'd have loved to use a video, but then okay, let's use this image. Click on next. Okay, you can see this image actually loaded. Click on next, and then click on next again. We have put in our primary text and everything, and then click on done. Now you can see this is what your adverts would look like. Can you see it? See my caption here, contact us for your business adverts. See my headline here, make massive sales. See my call to action here, learn more. So you can see that there we have actually done that. And then you can see primary text. See the primary text here, headline, see the headline here, and call to action. See the call to action here, learn more, and then scroll down. Now because we are sending to WhatsApp, they have this place where you can actually create a template for people to message you, and that template is what we have here. So the prefilled message is, hello, can I get more info on this? If you don't want it to be hello, can I get more info on this, click on edit. You can see your prefilled message. Scroll down here, remove it. So instead of me to say hello, can I get more info on this, I will say hello, I want to get my account fixed. You know what you want in your business, put what you want them to ask you, and then save it. So anyone that messages you from your adverts would send you this message that you have saved. So can you see it now? it has changed to hello, I want to, oh, I made a typographical error. Hello, I want to get my account fixed. And then you scroll down again. You see all this tracking. You are not using a website, you are not using an app, so ignore it. And like this, you have set up an advert that would take people from Facebook and Instagram, or Facebook or Instagram, to your WhatsApp DM. So when you do all of this, you just click on publish. Once you click on publish, your adverts would publish, and then they will review it. And after they review it, your advert would start running. So like this, we have set up a successful advert. Now, do we have questions? I've told you how to set up your campaign name, how to target your audience, how to target your location, how to set your budget, how to create how to select your image and now put it into your advert, how to set the WhatsApp message that they will send to you, and finally we can now publish. Let me publish this advert. Takam. Can you see? Publishing 1 of 3 and 3 of 3. We have published our advert. It is that sweet. Can you see it? Multiple items published. 1 campaign, 1 ad set, and 1 ad were published. So our advert would actually start running when we fund our account. You can see here, payment error. There is no money in this account. If I want to fund it, I'm going to go to billing and payments. And when I go to billing and payments, it's going to bring me my payment options. I'll now decide, am I using pay by transfer, or am I using pay in naira with a card? Can you see it? I have multiple Facebook page. How do I delete others that I don't want again? You may necessarily not delete them, but if you insist that you want to delete them, go to YouTube and look for how to delete a page. But if you don't delete them, anytime you are setting up your adverts, I already showed you how you can select the exact page that you want to use to run a particular advert. So if you like have 10 pages, there will be a particular one that you will choose to run ads with. It will give you the options where you can select the one to run ads with. I want to run ads on cars for my husband. Jesus, see ads break. Oh, no be this Victoria talk say together forever that time. I talk am. I want to run ads for cars for my husband. Can I link his WhatsApp when setting the adverts? Yes, you can. As a matter of fact, you can link up to 50 WhatsApp numbers when running your advert. You can link up to 50, and then when you select the number that you want to, when you are selecting your message destination, you simply select that particular one that you want to receive messages on. So now that our advert is set up, I'm just going to edit this to any amount that I want to fund. I'm going to fund my account. I can use this pay in naira, I can use this pay by bank transfer. Don't use this debit or credit card, oh, don't use this one, but you can use any of these other 3. But the easiest is pay in naira with Verve or pay by transfer. I've actually not paid by USSD, but you can equally try it. There is no harm in trying. Use pay in naira or any of these three. Please ignore this debit or credit card. So another person says, can I use multiple pictures like 40 to 45 images? Why do you want to use 40 to 45 images to run one advert? Why? Nobody really has the patience to scroll through 40 to 45 images. That is too much. What is the difference between primary text and headline? It's just like newspaper. The headline summarizes the story. The primary text gives you the details. So the primary text can just give you a brief summary of what your advert is about. Then your primary text, the headline will give you a brief summary of what your advert is about, and then the primary text would give you details of what your advert is about. Learn more. Will it take one to landing page? No, it would take you to WhatsApp. If you noticed on our learn more button here, you would see the WhatsApp icon beside it. See the WhatsApp icon here. So it is not taking you to a landing page. This is taking you to a WhatsApp DM. What if for some reason you want to edit, pull down or delete an advert? I explained this in details in the course using the Ads Manager app. Kindly refer to the course for that. Can we download Ads Manager app or always go through Chrome? Now this is it. Many people like to use Ads Manager app, but there are so many things that I have shown you on this Chrome that you will not see on the Ads Manager app. The Ads Manager app gives you more features. Chrome or a browser, it may not necessarily be Chrome, but a laptop gives you more features than what the Ads Manager app will give you. So if possible, use the laptop for your for setting up your advert, and if you don't have a laptop, use the method I taught you on how to access laptop features using your mobile phone. That is in the course. Now there is something I was going to touch on earlier when we were in this targeting area. I'm just making sure we close all loopholes before we go. We spent about 3 hours on this live class, and one thing that makes me happy is that it has been very, very impactful. It is not just a waste of time. It has been very, very impactful. Now, we were talking about audience control earlier, and I told you that it is actually different in another ad account. Now, if this is what you have in your own, where you have this audience, then you have control, just simply click on show more controls. So that you will get that place where you can edit your age, and also edit the interests. You know, I said for advantage audience plus advantage plus audience, you will not see all these things where you will edit them. So you see this place, click on it and say show more controls. It will allow you to edit the age. You can increase this to any age that you want, like we did in that other one where we had 20 years old, and then scroll down again. Scroll down again and you will see this: suggest an audience. What you want to do is click on show settings and it will bring this for you. Remember how we edited it there? So edit the age, edit the gender, and edit your detailed targeting, which is your interest. So I think we've come to the end of this live class. We've come to the end of setting up your advert. If you have questions, drop it in the comment section or forever remain silent. It is now question time. We have 10 minutes for question. So if you have question, please put it in the comment section or forever remain silent. So I'll be taking the questions now. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section, and in about 10 minutes we should wrap up this live class. It has been a very long ride, however very impactful and eye-opening. I boast about my courses everywhere and anywhere. When you buy my course, you get value for your money. If you have any friends or family anywhere that they are still struggling with Facebook and Instagram advertising, that they are still struggling with low sales, send them to Sabi Sales Girl, and every sales problem will be solved. We don't do cho for here. We work with evidence. So now let us take the questions. Advanced primary text and headline. For some reason, if you want to edit, pull down or delete an advert, I've answered you. Thank you so much for thanking me, Oluchi. I've answered if you use your phone. Okay. Now let me start from Ebuka. When advertising things like Canva products like 1K or 2K, how much do we spend on the advert not to loss? Start with 3K daily to 5K daily if it's something you can afford for 7 days. I know somebody who sells a digital product that is about 1,500 naira, and the person also spends about 100,000 naira on adverts weekly. Yes, weekly. 100K weekly. Yes. So it does not matter what you sell, as long as you are getting results. Spend well on adverts. You will use money to make money. Please, can I transfer meta ads from one phone to another? I'm not sure I understand your question. Yes, you just need to download the Meta Ads app and just log into the Meta Ads app. Once you have your login details, you can log in anywhere. You can access Meta's advertising system anywhere, as long as you have your phone, you have your login details, you have your laptop, you have your login details. You can access it anywhere. I have multiple Facebook pages and I want to delete the ones I don't want again. See, one thing that you people don't understand is that YouTube is a large stream of knowledge. YouTube is a large stream of knowledge. Simply go to YouTube. Tell them, teach me how to delete a Facebook page. You will see it. If I say I should start showing you now on how to delete a Facebook page, in the next 30 minutes we will not leave here. Can you see it? How to delete Facebook page. Just go to YouTube and search for it. You would see it. Is it possible to transfer from any account? Yes. You can even transfer from an OPay account to fund your account. It doesn't matter wherever you are transferring from. Victoria says she's shy. After promising me together forever, she's now mentioning husband. Hey, no be smart thing, no. And so then they serve person heartbreak. Can I move my meta? Okay, I've answered you already. Thank you so much, Oluchi. Oluchi says, Sabi, you are the best. Chidera, when doing adverts, how much can one pay? The minimum is $1. So convert $1 to Naira. That's the minimum you can use to run ads. I think that is about 1,500. But that does not mean you should use 1,500 to run ads. Start with 5k daily. If you cannot start with 5k daily, do 3k daily. If you can do better than 5k daily, by all means possible, do better than 5k daily. But any amount that you choose, make sure it is something you can sustain for at least 1 week. Ebuka says, as Facebook and WhatsApp is frequently restricting our accounts, what is the best thing to do for now? Thank you. God bless you too. The main reason why Facebook and WhatsApp would be restricting your account is because you are using broadcast messages, or you are sending the same message over and over again. So learning how to use autoresponder is not enough. There are strategies that you need to use your autoresponder such that you will not be banned. But that is the beyond the scope of this class, so I cannot begin to explain that one here, because that one is another masterclass on its own. But you can make research and find out about that. You will definitely get the information. Thanks a lot for taking your time, Victoria. I don't know if it's possible to have an assignments group. Hey, that assignments group will not work, because cumulatively we have over 5,000 students on different platforms. Where I won't start, that is the problem. On your group alone, they have over 500 people. There are several other groups that we have, and there are several other levels for Facebook and Instagram advertising. So I cannot promise you that and not now fulfill it. This one, what I don't promise, I am taking my time to stand by my word. So I cannot assure you that if we create an assignments group, I will have the time to attend to everybody. That is beyond my power. So I cannot promise you that. Oluchi says, I have forgotten my login details. Go and reset your password. So I think at this junction, we have come to the end of this live class. It was nice having you around. It was nice having chit chat with you. It was nice rubbing minds with you. It was so nice spending time with you. And I want to appreciate each and every one of you for coming out to join this live class. You people sacrificed 3 hours of your time to come, and yes, thank you very much, Ellie Boss. I'm going to take a screenshot now. Okay, before we go, please drop it in the comments. What do you want our next topic for live class to be? Maybe there's something you want me to discuss. If it's something I can discuss, we'll discuss it. Just drop it in the comments what you want our next live class to be, and we'll consider that topic. It may not be immediate though, but we'll consider it. So just drop it in the comment section what you, maybe something that is giving you problem and you want us to discuss it. If many people talk about that same thing, then that would most likely be our topic for the next class. So just drop that in the comments. So as I was saying, thank you very much for coming out. You took out 3 hours of your time to come and watch this live class. I do not take it for granted. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much. And I definitely have to thank you for even buying this course. Yes, no matter the amount you paid, no matter how big, no matter how small, thank you very much for buying this course. If I have a course and I can make impact but nobody buys it, there is no way I can make impact. So thank you very much for buying this course. Thank you very much for watching the course. Thank you very much for implementing the course. You all are so awesome, and I know that by the grace of God we are building a community of business owners where one day we would have a big contract. Maybe I want to do a party, I want to do a big one, and I'll say, oh please, I know somebody that can handle the catering, I know somebody that can handle the graphics design, I know somebody that can supply 1,000 fashion accessories. Is it Ankara you want? You want to pick clothes for Owambe? I know somebody that can do it and will deliver. And that is the whole essence of this class. It is not just for you to buy course and watch it. We are building a community. That is why if you have not followed me on Instagram, if you have not followed me on Facebook, please go and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. You see, 2026 is coming and 2026 is so loaded. I don't want any of you to miss out on this. 2026 is so loaded, and you see this our class, it goes beyond class. So it is not just class, say you buy course. We are going to do great things in this community. Our businesses will grow, our businesses will bloom. Shey they are packing millions online, we sef we will pack our own by the grace of God. I just want us to not give up. You see, Facebook and Instagram advertising, it has its own up and downs, but it is actually very sweet. By the time you start making money, oh my God, it go sweet your belly and you'll be like, thank God I did not give up. So please take it serious. Don't say because your advert did not convert you will not run advert again. No, go again, try again, research what happened here, what is the reason why this did not convert, how can I make it better. Sometimes on the group I would see adverts that interest me online, and I'll come and drop it on the group that see this fine advert I saw. I know many of you here can bear me witness on that. Improve on yourself. There are many big names in your niche. Go and look at them. What are they doing differently? And last but not the least, business is spiritual. Oh God title. If you're a Muslim, old God. If you're a Christian, old God. Business is very spiritual. There's one thing I like to advise. I like to advise my students. Speak to your business. Speak to your business. We have strategy, we have frameworks. We have Facebook and Instagram advertising, but there is also the place of favor. There is also the place of God. Akachuku. My Igbo brothers will say Akaya. The hand of God is, see, the Bible says if the ways of a man pleases God, He will give him good success. Whatever you do, even if you are selling something of 500 naira, please put God in that business. Whether as a Muslim or as a Christian, hold God tight in your business. Tell God, this thing that I am doing, this is my own bread and fishes. Bless it, let it multiply. It is not enough that you have business. Please put God into that business. Speak to your business every morning when you wake up. Bless your business. My hands are blessed. My business is blessed. I meet the right people. Money comes into my business. I do not lack any. Do you know that I pray for my adverts? This can seem very stupid and very foolish, but I pray for my adverts. My adverts convert well. but that is not without doing the work. Oh, please, I'm not saying you should not do the work and go and be praying. I'm not that one. Oh, put in the work and also put in prayer. And I wish you the very, very best of God's favor over your business, over your family, over your endeavors. And I pray for every one of us here, and also pray for Nigeria as a whole, that we would have peace as a country. And even with the whole thing that is happening in Nigeria right now, I pray for everyone here that our families are preserved, our people are protected, our businesses are preserved. We will not lose our lives, we will not lose our loved ones, we will not lose our children, we will not lose our spouses, in the name of Jesus. This community, none shall go missing. God will grant this country peace. Please, I want us to also pray for Nigeria. When Nigeria is at peace, that is when all of us can be at peace. In our daily endeavors, as we are praying for our families, as we are praying for our businesses, please pray for Nigeria, that Nigeria would enjoy peace all round. Your business can only thrive when the country is in peace. So please pray. Pray for Nigeria, pray for your business, pray for yourselves. And by the grace of God, come 2026, the sounds of joy, the sound of rejoicing will not cease from our homes, in Jesus' name. My name is Sabi Sales Girl, and I am your favorite. I'm not a coach and I'm not a mentor, but like I like to say, I am your sister and I am your friend. And I'm bringing this live class to a close, and I'll see you next week. Once again, thank you very much for joining this class. It was an interesting ride. I really enjoyed myself. The comments were interesting, the interactions were interesting, and please, next time, don't join late and make sure you join. Maybe we would even have one of these live classes, and I will tell you people to invite your family and friends. Let's just have a good time together, so that people that are not in this Abi community, they can see what they are missing. God bless you so much, and I'll see you in our next live class. So this is me saying bye bye and good night. Have a wonderful night rest.